Yo, John McLeod back in the house again. All right, so NFL Throwback on YouTube has a series that they're doing called Every Quarterback to Start Since 1970. And, I got to start with the home team. So I'm going to go through all the teams, but let's start in Washington. Let's get it. 58. Since 1950. Oh, they said 1970. Tell him, Kirk.
Football in the NFL began in 1932 in Boston, first as the Braves, then eventually the Redskins. Then eventually in 1937, they land in Washington. What a way to kick things off in their new digs. Sling and Sammy, welcome to the show.
Sammy spots the receiver as he draws the ball back behind his ear and lets it fly.
Sammy Baugh was a QB pioneer. No one had really tossed the pigskin like him, took the league by storm, first team All-Pro as a rookie, led Washington to the league title. Huge upset over the Bears.
Needing a touchdown to win, Baugh sends along with Dwayne Milner. He collects it and skims along the frozen turf. And the Redskins win the 1937 World Championship.
Baugh, Hall of Famer, 6-time Pro Bowler, 4-time first teamer, 2-time NFL champ, legend.
Sammy Baugh would be a combination of today's version of Tom Brady, Brian Moorman, and Ed Reed. 3 all-star players at their positions all rolled into one.
Wow.
Leading passer, a league leading punter, and a league leading interceptor. So to have all those guys on your fantasy football team, just having one player, that would really be hitting the trifecta.
The Baugh era lasted from 37 to 52. He gave way to Eddie LeBaron. He made the Pro Bowl 3 times with Washington from 52 to 59.
Never heard of him.
Folk, I used to get letters from fathers all over the country saying, my son is 5'3" and 112 pounds and wants to be a quarterback, and would you write him and tell him that he can do it?
23, 32-2 record, so he didn't last. His backup, Ralph Guglielmi, ran the show for 1 year in 1960, won 8-2 that season, so moving on. 1961, drafted Norm Snead with a 2nd overall pick in the draft, Pro Bowler in 62 and 63.
I've heard of Norm Snead at least.
Coming along, I watched United.
His record was garbage.
Ball high. And I watched the Sammy Baughs, and I tried to do things that they did.
Snead's Redskins were pretty bad, though. They traded him for Sonny Jurgensen, Washington.
There we go.
Era number 2, and it was a fun era.
I haven't seen anyone who could handle a football in the manner that the redhead could.
Sonny was a Washington staple from 64 to 70, though he stayed till he retired in 74, made 4 Pro Bowls with them.
He was a magician with that ball. He could make a ball look like it was going to go at a linebacker and then all of a sudden go right into the hole of the receiver.
Couldn't make a winner out of the team, though. 52, 51, and 5, always sort of meddling in the win column. So Washington traded for Billy Kilmer in 1971. He took them to the playoffs right out of the gate. Took them to the
Super Bowl.
72.
Yeah.
How about Billy Kilmer now? He's not supposed to throw long. He's in a terrible automobile accident a few years ago, and he can't run very well, but he's a winner, isn't he?
He is. He's got a lot of drive, a lot of desire. He's a great competitor. He'll never quit. And this is probably his most strongest asset.
Another postseason showing in 73 and 74. Kilmer's Washington run lasted from 71 to 78, and he was a winner for them, 50-23. He made the playoffs again in 76. The Kilmer years were good for Redskins fans.
Just a great game for all of us. I'm so proud to be part of this.
All before my time. I came in 81.
Counted us out, and I think it was just sweet for us to. And I'm talking about the 43 men just hung together, played hard, and it's just one of the best victories we've had here in 6 years.
Yeah, we started. Hey, 3 cheers. 3 cheers for the rest. Hip, hip. Hip, hip.
That season, a kid named Joe Theismann started 5 games. He started 6 in 1977, and then by 78, the team was his.
Add now Joey Theismann, who displayed all the physical tools and the intangibles of courage and leadership to make him the heir apparent.
Theismann was starter from 78 to 85, made back-to-back Super Bowls with them, and won it all in 1982.
Let's go. Goal line. I left tight wing, 70 chip on white. Ready? Yellow 41! Yellow 41! Hunt him!
Y'all could have showed his touchdown throw.
He's got the first down to the 40. He's gone. The 35.
I mean, we all know this is the most famous play, but this ain't a John highlight.
Washington Redskins.
My mind, what was emblazoned there was Terry Bradshaw, name it, running off the field, waving his finger. And at that moment, the ball went up, the finger went up, and we were champions of the world.
The end of Theismann's run, 1985, one of the most...
Come on, really? This what we doing?
At the hands of the great Lawrence Taylor.
And all of a sudden, I felt the pressure coming from the left side, and it was Lawrence. And so I tried to step up a little bit, and then he came around and caught my right leg between the knee and the ankle, right out to the left, and I can hear it like it was yesterday. I hear this pow pow. Sounds like two muzzled gunshots.
I knew that something was
Mark May.
really bad when Lawrence Taylor leaped to his feet and beckoned over to the Redskins bench. Get your medical team in here quickly.
Well, people say, do you see Lawrence often? Yeah, we see each other every now and then, different times. I said, the one thing I won't let him do is stand to my left side where I can't see him.
Theismann was replaced by Jay Schrader.
Jay.
On a deep playoff run in 1986. Shoulder injury dogged him in 87. They still made the playoffs, though.
I think our biggest thing about our football team is our quarterback situation. The fact
Was never a big Jay fan.
Quarterbacks.
Jay could play, though. Jay wasn't no bum. But I just didn't love Jay.
The end of the controversy was when Williams came in the third quarter against the Vikings, and he never relinquished the job because he played well enough to keep it.
So it was Doug Williams who guided the ship against the Broncos in their second Super Bowl win of the 80s.
Doug Williams' performance in Super Bowl XXII is what dreams are made of.
Mm-hmm. That was unreal. I was in 8th grade. I'll never forget that.
Williams sticks as starter in 88, but a fella by the name of Mark Rypien started 6 games that year. He takes the job in 89. Washington was back in the playoffs in 1990, back in the Super Bowl in 91. Rypien, the third different Redskins quarterback in a 10-year span to hoist the Lombardi.
GC.
In the end zone, touchdown.
Get off me.
And I watch that in slow motion. I go, oh my goodness, what is he doing? But that's just the emotions caught me at that time. You know, this is a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that celebration's extra goofy, Mark.
Washington career 88 to 93 made 2 Pro Bowls in there too. That 93 season saw Washington roll with Rich Gannon for 4 games. Team was bad. Get ready for some QB roulette now. 94 was the year of Heath Shuler, John Freeze, Gus Frerotte.
Gus.
Down to Shuler and Frerotte. 96, all Frerotte, and he made the Pro Bowl that year.
Roll back to Gus Frerotte. Wide open. It's Shepard at the 15, 10.
Leslie Shepard.
Touchdown, Washington Redskins. A thing of beauty. This is Gus Ferrotte's best game this year.
Frerotte years 94 to 98. Only a few starts that last year. They turned to Trent Green for a spell.
Trent.
Wore off and they moved to Brad Johnson. Got them back to the
Brad balled. Brad ball.
Against 13 picks.
Brad stayed hurt, so I didn't want Brad. Brad ball.
In the end zone, caught, touchdown.
Big Mike.
He lasted 2 years in Washington, winning record in both.
Jeff George.
He was joined by Jeff George in the QB room. He went 1-4 for them.
Thank you, Marty. Thank you, Marty.
Turn 8-6 for the year.
Best play action quarterback I've ever seen in my life is Tony Banks. Patrick, my dude.
More Ramsey mixed with some Tim Hasselbeck.
My boy there. I thought PR was going to be a star.
05, Brunell goes 9-6, leads them to the divisional round.
3rd down and 6.
I like Mark a lot. Mark just ain't had no arm by this point in time. I like Mark. 89.
The touchdown, Santana Moss. Moss makes the catch off the deflection.
Brunell's magic faded the next year, so we saw Jason Campbell hit the
JC.
Thought he was the answer, let him steer the ship from 2007 to 2009. Didn't really go anywhere, though, so they nabbed Donovan.
They did a disservice to JC.
In 2010.
Too many coordinators.
McNabb went 5-8 in his lone Washington.
McNabb was an Eagle. Come on.
Donovan gets it off, and it is picked off.
Oh, man.
And he's going to take it all the way.
How about some sexy Rexy? Tried Rex Grossman in 2011. That wasn't the solution either.
Not at all.
The franchise's greatest what if.
He's a difference maker the way he runs and creates plays. He's a great kid.
Ooh.
That could push the Redskins back into business.
Thought so.
Griffin III, 2012's Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Robert back to pass. Here comes the blitz. Going to the corner, left corner, end zone. Caught Moss. And it's a touchdown. And RG3 throws a strike.
Washington 9-6 in his first year took him to the playoffs.
High drama at FedEx Field as the Redskins and Cowboys square off for the NFC East title.
Alf.
D is doing it for us right now. Let's go.
Corey.
Robert's going to keep it on the option. Running to the left for the play.
Good block, Pierre.
Hey, look at that, man.
Logan.
Ain't been since 99. We came here and did it in 1 year.
The Redskins lost the wild card game to Seattle and lost so much more when RG3 hurt his knee.
Big Trent.
Can't get it. It's loose, and Seattle's going to fall on it at the Redskins' 5-yard line. Robert could not get up, and he is still down. To see him go down in the playoff game like this is very difficult to watch.
He'd never recapture that rookie magic. He went 3-10 as a starter.
On to Kirk.
One more season with the team. 2014, when he started 7 games, Colt McCoy gave him 4, and the kid they drafted a few years before captained their ship for 5 games.
Sorry for disrespect, Colt.
Kirk Cousins taking over starting duties in 2015.
You know what, Kurt?
Colt was Jay's boy.
You ready?
Cousins' Washington squads 9-7, 8-7-1, 7-9, always kind of middle of the pack.
You like that? You like that?
So they land Alex Smith in 2018, and things were looking good initially.
Smith fires. Davis.
But then came the hit. For the second time in their franchise's history, a legendary
I was there.
In this case, J.J. Watt ended their quarterback's year with a brutal tackle.
Smith gets the snap.
Here comes the blitz. They're coming clean. Alex Smith under heat. He's steamrolled at the 40-yard line. That takes him out of field goal range, and Alex Smith is hurt. FedEx Field is silent.
I remember they didn't show any replays or anything. We didn't know what happened.
That year, though, Josh Johnson, more McCoy, Mark Sanchez even chipped in with 1 start. 2019, more carousel action. McCoy, Dwayne Haskins, their first-round pick the year before. Case Keenum, none of them the guy.
Keenum. Intercepted.
2020, Haskins got another chance, couldn't capitalize.
R.I.P. Dwayne.
And Smith returned, one of the most remarkable returns the game has ever seen.
Alex Smith has already defied the odds after life-threatening surgery, returning to the football field, making his first start in almost 2 years.
Smith went 5-1 too, left the sport on a high note.
The back of the end zone, reaching up and making ran for the touchdown, Logan Thomas.
Left things in the hands of Taylor Heinicke. That was followed by 9 games worth of Heinicke, 7 games of Carson Wentz.
Deep ball, Dotson in double coverage! Grant Delpit had his hands on it, and it's picked off!
2023, the year of Mr. Howell.
Again he goes down!
Sam went 4-13, setting up the Commanders to select second in the NFL draft, where they took Jayden Daniels, the QB they hope launches the next great Washington QB era.
It is bubble up, and it's gone! It's gone! Touchdown! It's mayhem in Washington! Jayden Daniels has done it again!
It really feels like the beginning of something.
Wow.
It's hard not to believe what you're seeing here.
The reason I'm not currently smiling is I'm a little dejected about, man, this has been rough. I haven't.
Mariota hesitates to the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
Look for a quick out route or something to the sideline.
Gilbert under pressure, in trouble, down he goes!
This is where he's made his bones on 3rd down. Fitzpatrick under pressure, ball squirts out. Officials, we believe, let's see what they say here. Was it an incompletion or is that a live football?
Well, and you're talking about a guy who hasn't played a lot of football in the National Football League either, you know, so he's not able to draw upon a lot of successes. As you see, I mean, he's taking a lot of hits in this game, as we've seen.
That have man-to-man coverage, you have high percentages.
Henderson back in the game. He's back in coverage. Collins going deep and wide.
Chris.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Todd Collins came after JC got hurt.
4 wide receivers.
Hasselbeck to the end zone. Touchdown.
Lavernius Coles.
3rd and 9. time for Hostetler. To the end zone, wide open as receiver, touchdown. And the first catch today by Henry Ellard is a touchdown for the Washington Redskins.
At their own 45, Conklin to throw it. Pass is intercepted.
I tell you, that's after the play. The first thing you see, there's very few free shots that a defensive lineman gets at a quarterback.
Jeff Rutledge, the only man in the history of this league to play at least 10 years and not throw 500 passes.
Second and goal from the 4. Riggs.
Gerald Riggs.
Humphries to Jimmy Johnson of Howard. Touchdown, Redskins.
As it turned out, the replacement teams played 3 games. For the Redskins, all 3 games were in the division. In the first, against a Cardinals team where 11 striking players broke rank and played, Anthony Allen set a Redskins record that still stands with 255 receiving yards.
Beat the Cowboys. Too tall.
7 days later, with Randy Johnson replacing the injured Billy Kilmer, the Redskins gunned themselves into a 14-3 fourth quarter advantage over the St. Louis Cardinals.
Well, obviously, I'm pretty in tune. I know my team pretty well. That really wasn't that fun. It wasn't, but you know, it is what it is. JD5 is here to erase all that history. Or at least to make us, you know, not really remember it. At least the bad history, let me say. We're going to remember Joey T, Mark the Ripper, Sonny, Sammy, Doug. We're going to remember the ones that matter. But, man, that wasn't, especially towards the end. Once we kind of got past, once we got past the first, you know, Mark Rypien stint, then Gus Farad had a little. He was there for a minute. Brad Johnson only had that 1 year, but man, that 1 year was fantastic. I mean, we had one great year because the second year, Jeff George was there, and that's when all the drama started. Marty got rid of Jeff. Yeah, that wasn't enjoyable. But hey, it's not always fun. Hopefully this season is dope. John Megalodon. Peace.
Gee, Johnny, I don't have a dime. Sorry.
Didn't ask for a dime. $2. Didn't ask for a dime.
Brother, bro ham?
Didn't ask for a dime.